Welcome to 2018. I'm your host, David Chang, and this is the Daily Dave for January 1st, 2018. This is episode 29, I believe, of the Daily Dave. So we are here to talk about how this year is going to end up. Maybe? Well, first things first, most people go through a thing around this time of the year where they come up with New Year's resolutions. The whole like I'm gonna improve on this year, etc., etc. And it's been proven that that the specific line of thinking of hey, new year, new me. It's a cliche because realistically, if you're gonna make a change, now is the time to do it. Not because of the new year, not because of the new month, etc. So, keeping that in mind, the irony is that in a way there are things I do want to accomplish this year. It's good to have goals for a year. It's good to know what you do want to accomplish. But it's bad to rely on the fact that it's a new year to push yourself to accomplish anything. So for example, going to the gym is always the big thing is gym memberships always spike in January and then they taper off within like 3 weeks or something like that. Or people stop going basically. Like I remember I would go to the gym and we would basically avoid the gym the first couple of weeks because that's when everyone would go. And then after they all left, it's like, okay, the regulars come back and just do everything normally again. So it's kind of sad, but it's just something to keep in mind. Like, don't think of this as like a monumental thing, Like, just because it's the new year now doesn't mean you have to have New Year's resolutions or you have to have like I need to accomplish this in 12 months. Like, it's good to have that, but you should really if you don't have that right now, it's good to think about it. And don't hold it to like a 2018 only type of thing. Like in all types of project management, there's leeway. Like there are reasons why you would push deadlines forward or backwards. It's all about reassessing what you do have, what you're trying to accomplish, what your timeline is, what resources you have, etc. So if anything, now is a really good time to maybe start something like journaling or start a really easy habit like flossing every night or journaling for 5 minutes every night or meditating for 10 minutes every day. I think that's that's a much more accomplishable thing than I'm going to lose 50 pounds in a year or something like that, And something like that is also like I want to talk about no, I'm going too far into this. There's like the SMART goal system. I don't remember what it stands for off the top of my head. But there's like a set of criteria when it comes to setting goals that help you accomplish these goals a lot better. So I don't really want to get too far into that right now, maybe in a different video. But the reason why is because I just want this to be like hey, this is a new year. And yes, like the irony is that I just said like this is not the time to be like hey, resolutions and everything. But at the same time, because it is a new year, you kind of wonder like are these new beginnings or not. So when I was having a Thanksgiving dinner with some friends a while back, we were chatting about, or the group of us was chatting about, kind of like what are your goals? Like, what do you want to accomplish in the long term? What's something that you would want to get done in 2018? And it could have been in any capacity, educational, professional, physical, etc. And I forgot if I chose 3 or if I only chose 2, but the 2 I remember are number 1, I want to pass the JLPT N2 in July because I fucked up and I didn't take it in December. I knew I was going to fail in December, or I thought I was going to fail in December. I never got the chance to find out. Well, the scores aren't even out yet, so. But yeah, as you know, I didn't go, and I didn't have confidence in taking that test anyway. But I'm pretty certain that if I take the 6 months that I have right now up to July, and I truly I do study, which is easier said than done. I would be able to pass that test, and I would finally be certified in business Japanese. Though to me, it just means like I was able to pass a test. Like there could be another video about Japanese language acquisition and how it's used, etc. And the other thing was I want to be able to run long distance again. It's been a really long time. I really enjoyed those runs I did have, that the like couple of weeks that I actually did them before everything went to shit. So I don't know if I said like I want to be able to run like 6 or 9 miles again by the middle of 2018. But that's the distance I used to run in cross country. It would be like 9 to 12 mile practices in the summers, in the mornings of the summer. Because we were training for 3-mile races. And, I want to be able to do something like that again. I want to be in better physical shape. I don't want to have to worry so much about, like, I don't really worry right now, but as we get older, it gets harder, right? Like, I don't want to see rapid decline in my physical state. I have friends that are similar ages as me, and they have a lot of mileage on them. You know who you are too. No, but it's shitty. And I was reading another article today about how your health is the most important. Like, realistically, time is something we can't buy back. Like, if we could buy it back, like, or time is our only finite resource, So in a way, like, if we could buy back time, like, that's the one resource we should buy back. So for example, like if we have health and we have wealth, wow, then yes, having more time is actually a lot more useful. Anyway, that's just a lot. I'm just all over the place today in today's videos. I just took a shit ton of vitamins. That was a bad idea. I'm supposed to go to sleep soon. I gotta get back on track for the new year. More irony. Anyway, I just wanted to say, like, happy 2018. What are your guys' goals? What do you want to accomplish this year? How was 2017 for you? How is 2018 going to be different? There's, it can be, again, it's all about starting off small, baby steps, or you could dream big, I mean, the thing is, what is that one quote by, or Bill Gates? I don't know. It's like, man, like, we underestimate what we can accomplish. We overestimate what we can accomplish in 1 year, but underestimate what we can do in a decade. Something like that. So in 1 year, yeah, like, you won't be a millionaire, but in 10 years, you could have an enterprise. It's perspective, like, I think as human beings, we are a little bad at kind of the long term. I mean, I think any living creature might be bad at the long term play. Like, that's why we have biology and nature on our side. The whole procreation thing is like, hey, here's how we keep your species alive. But yeah, in the short term, it's always like, I'd rather have that Snickers bar, I'd rather have that ice cream, I'd rather not, hustle, I'd rather not work, I'd rather not do that exercise. But in the long term, that's, having having habits where you do work out regardless, you wake up on time, you do the work when you have to, you do stuff you don't want to do because it's the right thing to do. That's what really pushes us beyond the limits. So anyway, I just wanted to say, again, 2017 was crazy, and I made a video about that. And I got some 2018 related goods. This first one is from my buddy Ray. Oh my gosh, you can see the reflections of everything. This is the official Overwatch 2018 calendar, so I'm gonna hang it up like up here. And then, of course, sent directly from Maeda Atsuko. It's the 2018 Maeda Atsuko calendar. I should open it. I haven't unboxed something in a long time, or at least done a video where I've like unboxed something. I mean, random fact, if you didn't know, I used to be a professional unboxer. Got paid $0 an hour to open up packages and then review them. Those are good times, man. Those are good times. Hey, I'm still looking, I'm still looking for work because I could use the money. Freaking terrible. Anyway, this is what it looks like. I was just rambling about dumb stuff. I'm probably gonna cut it out. But Yeah, it's one of those, like, you can see this is the old one. I'm gonna put it up over there, and then of course there's a bonus, and like it's a photo of her. Anyway, that's it for today. Episode 29. I'm gonna start numbering these so that I don't know, maybe it's, I just thought it would be better if I numbered them. But yeah, this is number 29, January 1st, 2018. So, say 30, until Emperor abdicates. I don't know what's gonna go on with that, actually. But, yeah, so cheers to the new year, and, wishing all of you guys a prosperous new year. All right, peace out. See you in the next one.